FBI pushes Facebook to crack down on misinformation about the Hunter Biden laptop story. DeKalb County man faces several sex-related charges involving children, and a Fort Payne man is charged with 50 counts of child porn possession. Today is Friday, August 26, 2022. These top headlines and your Northeast Alabama weather from Mountain Mornings by Mountain Valley Newspaper. Good Friday morning, everyone. We hope that you are ready for the weekend as much as we are. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg revealed Thursday on the Joe Rogan Experience that the FBI approached the social media company during the 2020 presidential election and pushed them to crack down on alleged, quote, Russian propaganda before the Hunter Biden laptop story was published by the New York Post. Zuckerberg made the remarks when asked by host Joe Rogan how Facebook handled big news items that were controversial, like the Hunter Biden laptop story. Quote Mark Zuckerberg, basically the background here is the FBI basically came to us, some folks on our team, and were like, hey, just so you know, like you should be on high alert. We thought there was a lot of Russian propaganda in 2016. We have it on notice that basically there's about to be some kind of dump that's similar to that, so be vigilant, Zuckerberg said. He said their protocol was different than that of Twitter's. Twitter just simply said you can't share that information at all. What Facebook decided to do is, however, put disclaimers on the post so you could still share it and you could still consume it. Zuckerberg said that the reduced distribution on the platform meant that the story was ranked lower in people's news feeds, so fewer people saw it than would have otherwise. Zuckerberg also stated that downranking the story had a, quote, meaningful impact on how people saw the story. In Northeast Alabama news, a Crossville man is behind bars and faces 11 sex-related charges involving children, according to court documents. 35-year-old Stephen Lynn Nation was arrested on August 23rd. He was charged with 2 counts of first-degree sodomy, 5 counts of sexual abuse of children younger than 12, and 4 counts of indecent exposure. According to an incident of a DeKalb County grand jury filed on April 27th, the sexual abuse charges involve 2 children. A warrant was issued for Nation's arrest on June 10th. Nation was booked into the DeKalb County Jail on a $1 million bond. Online court documents show that an arraignment hearing is scheduled to be held September 1st. And in other related news to DeKalb County, a Fort Payne man faces 50 possession of child pornography charges after a tip came in to the Fort Payne police. Timothy William Estep, 33, was arrested and charged Wednesday. The tip was submitted to a Fort Payne Police Department detective who is a member of the Alabama Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. This tip led to a search of Estep's home and the discovery of evidence, police said. Estep is being held in the DeKalb County Detention Center. Bond was set at $750,000. We want to thank all law enforcement for the hard work they do to try to keep our children safe. And now a look at your Northeast Alabama forecast for Friday, August 26th. Looks like we're going to have a break in the cloudy days that we have had and the rain. High temperatures should be around 84 to 85 degrees. Low temperatures will be around 68. We possibly will see some clouds roll in about mid-morning. I would say most likely around 8 to 11 o'clock. Could last a little longer than lunch, but by the afternoon we should see clearing skies, temperatures hitting their high point for the day, and of course the possibility of a pop-up thunderstorm that may be here and there as we ease into the weekend Friday afternoon. We want to take a moment of your time to remind you that you can always subscribe to this podcast on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast, and Amazon, or you can also, of course, follow on Facebook and watch the videos every day. And if you know someone who doesn't use any of those platforms, you can now find the Mountain Mornings edition on YouTube daily. Mountain Mornings is the morning news podcast from Mountain Valley Newspaper. Start your morning with us with a brief 5-minute news podcast for the Northeast Alabama area.